Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss Jackson family wines entering the bourbon business. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guest, Von Nieters.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Yo.
Hey, so yeah, we've got a show today. We're going to be talking about the Jackson family. So Tito and Jermaine and all those guys. I don't think they're involved in it at all.
I checked out their website, and this is a very white family. They have photos of all of them.
So it's not the musical Jacksons. Then.
Not those Jacksons.
It's the wine Jacksons. Okay, all right, fair enough. So this show's going a different direction than I thought. So yeah, we'll talk about that. But apparently, this Jackson family and California winemakers, is this what they are, McNew? Or?
I don't. Let me find out. Hold on.
I was working on that, but they're getting in the bourbon business now. So that's the big news. You're talking about a wine family now looking to sell bourbon. So, but before we get to that topic, Von Nieters said there's something he wanted to talk about. What is that, sir?
There is. I want to talk about chicken.
Okay.
Chicken wings, chicken tenders, boneless chicken, popcorn chicken, flats, drums. What do we like? What kind of flavors do we like? What's your preference?
I'm a chicken fan. It's like my go-to for
you
me.
You don't touch it though. You don't touch it.
I don't like touching raw meat. It does freak me out. But if we go to a restaurant, I'm probably ordering chicken. I don't really tenders or whatever. They're fine. But like popcorn chicken's a win if you're getting fast food. I like that. But I do love wings, and I don't really have a preference on the drums versus flat. I know that's like divisive between people. I like both. I think both are fine. I like both of those, and I like buffalo. I don't want it so hot that it's uncomfortable, but I do like a spicy buffalo sauce on my wings.
Okay.
And you're drenching them in ranch, right?
Oh, yeah.
Blue cheese. It is blue cheese. Ranch can get the fuck off the table. It is blue cheese.
I know you like ranch. I'm going to get you to
don't
admit
like
that.
ranch.
100% you like ranch. There's no way. You're the caricature of someone who likes ranch right there.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Everyone who likes ranch has your exact same voice. Yeah.
No, because I have this girly voice doesn't mean I like all those things. I don't like ranch.
Yeah, she does. She likes ranch.
Not a condiment.
Yeah, she likes ranch.
We'll admit it one of these times.
Yeah, she will. To me, if the best thing, chicken, is absolutely chicken wings. I mean, and I like chicken too. I'm not blasting the other chicken dishes or anything like that. There's a lot of different things of chicken that I like, but to me, chicken wings are the absolute best. Great food. I also like, very similar to McNew. I like buffalo style. I like both. I'm not flat versus drummy. If I had to pick one, I would pick flat. I do like those a little bit better, but I like the drummies too, so that's not a problem. I have a style of eating for that Eric Badlands Booker taught me when I was in the chicken wing eating contest. That yes, I'm a professional, so the flats they're easy, they're quick. And I like the same style McNew does. I like the blue cheese, and I like buffalo style. I like it hot, but not extreme hot. When I was younger, I mean, I would get it so hot you'd be sweating and stuff like that. I don't want to sweat when I'm eating that stuff anymore.
Yeah, that's just not enjoyable. I want to enjoy my meal.
No. I remember one time in Vegas, I got like the super triple fire inferno flaming hot extra spicy wings, and my face was burning for like an hour afterwards. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
Uncomfortable. And like, you don't wear contacts, Steve, but like sometimes if you eat chicken wings and like you go home later, you're like, oh, I got to take my contacts out.
Ooh,
literally burn your eyeball with, even if you've washed your hands multiple times.
Right.
I have burned my eyeball so many times. I'm like, fuck, I gotta stop doing that.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe this is a glasses meal. I should just take my contacts out before we go.
Yeah. You pick McNew up for chicken wings. She's got to put on her glasses.
Gotta put my glasses on. Hold on.
She's going in. She's going in. Yeah.
Pull my hair up. Let's go.
Yeah.
So, Steve, you're also you're a big fan of Cybergs. You like
Yes.
their hot mustard wings?
I
Their
do.
Cybergs.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are great.
So
Those
do you
are
get
the-
those ones?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do. Okay.
I do. I still put them in the blue cheese. I like blue cheese. Though the best blue cheese can be found at Frankie G's in Oakville. They I don't know. And I ask them, what's this blue cheese? And they're like, oh, it's just Kraft. No, bullshit. It's not Kraft. It's not Kraft at all. I know better than this. I bought Kraft dressing, and it tastes like liquid plastic. I don't like Kraft blue cheese. It's terrible. What they have going there that they won't tell me about is fantastic. But yes, I like the wings crispy. That's key. I don't like when they're not crispy. That's key. And yeah, that's what I like.
And the best blue cheese is the stuff you get. It's in a glass jar from the grocery store, and it's Marzetti, I think the name brand is, something like that.
It has chunks in it.
And yeah,
it's
nice
solid.
And chunky. That's the
But
best.
Frankie G's is better if you get what they've
Really?
got. Yes,
I have, and I've had it. I'd say it's very similar to.
very similar. I think
what I'm
it's.
talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're
I
talking.
haven't been there in a minute though, and had that. So
I'd have to go out there and check it out.
Yeah,
Their wings are pretty good too.
visit.
I do think Cybergs are the best wings in St. Louis.
I agree.
But Frankie G's are pretty solid. They're
Their
solid.
trashed wings
Yeah,
are really
they're
good.
They're good. They know what they're doing there for sure. So, and they used to have the best deal going. You get 50 wings plus a pitcher of beer for $20. It included your blue cheese too. That was the best fucking deal ever.
That's
I mean,
fantastic. Oh my
We
god.
used to go there all the time when I was growing up. I mean,
yeah.
all the
How could
time.
you not? How could you not? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go in there, pitcher of beer, fucking wings. Yeah.
Yeah. We have a brewery near us called 4-Day Ray, and they are smoked wings, then fried. So they smoke them all day,
Yeah.
drop them in a fryer so they're crispy.
If you get that kind of stuff from the right place, they can be some of the best wings you eat.
They're
Yeah.
so good.
I
And,
agree.
like, oh my god, Chris and I go there. I'm not a brewery girl. Beer's not my thing. Like, we just go there for the wings. We're like, we get all the flavors. I just want the buffalo, but we try them all, and they're
Yeah.
so freaking good.
Okay, good
They're
question for you, because I do like these, and a lot of people don't like these. I do like regular Hooters wings, the breaded ones, the traditional Hooters wings. I like those. A lot of
me
people
too.
don't like those. They're
Hooters?
crispy. They're what I'm looking for. They're crispy. They go great with the blue cheese. I think Hooters is underrated because most people are like, oh, they're just trash. It's that place is all about the girls, but. Well, whatever. I'm 56. I'm up there about the wings, actually.
And Hooters has some damn good wings. Like, I am
Yeah.
never mad about going to a Hooters.
Right.
Yep, the wings are where it's at, and the shrimp too. Actually, if you get the breaded
buffalo
stuff with
shrimp.
the hot sauce,
The
yeah,
buffalo
oh, yeah.
shrimp is fantastic.
Yeah, that's
It's
good stuff.
fantastic. I love the buffalo shrimp. That's
You
a
can dip
treat.
those in the blue cheese too.
Yeah,
I
hell
think if
yeah.
you want a smorgasbord of fried food, you just order all the apps at Hooters. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hooters is not bad. So, yeah. Believe it or not, the warden who hates everything, she likes going to Hooters, and she'll be like, she likes the chicken wings there. She's like, oh, let's go there. So,
yeah. Me and my wife go there too. It's we like their food.
yeah, so do I. So do I. So I'm glad it stays in business. So, and it's close to the house. So we got a Hooters not too far from us. So Von Nieters knows. He knows. Oh, he knows. All right. On that note, it is time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Von Nieters.
All right. I have
Looks
Leopold Brothers. Oh yeah, it's new. The 8-year bourbon finished in 3-chamber rye.
Where the hell did you get that?
I got this
in St.
at
Louis?
the wine and cheese place. Yes.
Those sons of bitches won't sell that to us.
Has the little thing you can scan on it with your phone. Man, that's cool.
Yeah, they won't sell it to us. It's ridiculous. That's stupid. Distributors, I hate distributors. So yeah. They won't sell us any of that. We tried ordering it again. We got a delivery today. We get the flavored. They'll sell us the flavored. They won't sell us anything associated with the 3-chamber, which is, I guarantee you, our client base knows what this is. They're looking for it. They have to go to other places. They have to go to other places.
And you can even get the Maryland style rye. I don't know why they wouldn't sell you this. It's basically the same price point.
Right. That's stupid.
It's crazy.
Get me going here. All right, what do you got there?
Slide on the set.
Oh, that's going to be tough to beat. That was crispy. That was very crispy. Wow. Very cool. I'll go next. I've got from George Washington Distillery. I've got some rye from them, which is pretty cool. This is, as we know, very labor intensive. Everything's done by hand. And I'm lucky enough to have a 375 of the rye from there. So let's see what we got. Nothing.
Oh,
I mean,
such wind up.
It was quite.
It was leftover from the times of Washington. So the fact I got anything out of that is good. I'm going to try to. You think Steve Bayshore would send me a barrel of Washington? I could bring him in. I'm going to talk to him.
Can we all go on a field trip to pick it?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
He doesn't even have to he says you can have that barrel. I just want to go visit.
Yeah, I know. I want to go there too, behind the scenes stuff. So yeah. All right, what do you got, McNew? Von Nieters has the lead.
So it's a screw top. It's a Rittenhouse pick from Neat.
Oh, from Neat. Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool event. That was a cool event, wasn't it?
What, the month and a half I've had it?
Month and a half, and it's almost gone.
Yeah.
Oh. Must be good.
I got one of those around here somewhere. I lost it though. It's somewhere in the house. I'll find it eventually and drink it. So there you go. Cheers, gang.
Cheers.
All right. We'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about Jackson Family Wines entering the bourbon business. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com.
This is also Freddie Mills going underneath the alias of Danny Kennard. You can find me on Facebook at any time. Just look up Danny Kennard, but I am Freddie Mills. Trust me.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about Jackson Family Wines entering the bourbon business.
Yes, we are. So, Leopold, how's that Leopold before we get to Jackson Family?
It's really good. That's really good. Comes in at 110 proof, which is cask strength.
Yeah, you gotta love it.
Yeah, that's really
Everything
good.
about Todd Leopold, okay. There's certain people who, if we're ranking the best distillers in the U.S., there's certain people that are ahead of Todd Leopold. But again, a lot of that's based on an entire career of work. I mean, you can't put him ahead of Jimmy Russell, for instance. There's no way. But at the same time, is anybody better than Todd Leopold right now at doing what he does? I don't think so. I think Todd Leopold is the best actual distiller right now. Some of the people that are ahead of him in terms of overall rankings would be just based on their career. You gotta give a nod to who got you there, the people that part of history and things like that. But if we're talking about just the best distiller, if I have all the money in the world and I'm like, all right, you have to make the best whiskey in the world right here, right now, over the next 5 years, I think I'll just hire Todd Leopold then, because I can hire anybody. I think it's Todd Leopold. That's the guy.
Yeah.
He's the most creative guy in the world. The fact he brought that 3-chamber back and didn't even know if it was going to work. No, they tell him they don't know what to help him, and he just does it. And then that whiskey is so different. And it's so different that the tater heads don't even like it. They're like, oh, it doesn't taste like Buffalo Trace. It's no good. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just move on.
That he's like, I'm just gonna make it, and if people like it, great. If they don't, I made what I wanted. Like I
exactly.
Like give a fuck, and it's beautiful.
Todd Leopold does not give a fuck. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to.
He's got the passion.
Right. And
that's it's so respectable.
Yeah. I hear him like, they don't like my stuff, and sometimes he'll apologize. He's like, I'm sorry, we haven't educated you enough yet. I love that response because it's so fucking great. It's so cutting if you think about it. It's like, yeah, you're a dipshit is what you're, but he would never say that because he's very, says things politically correct.
He says it in the politest way, but he's
right. Still... But in reality, he's like, you dipshit, you just don't even know what good whiskey is what he's saying. So, that guy is...
all their own floor malting, and they all do it by hand. I mean, it's awesome. I love it all.
They're putting in the work. Like, they are really putting in the work, and people just don't respect it enough.
Right. Yeah. I'm telling you, if Todd Leopold starts a program where it's like you get one of everything off the 3-chamber rye, just let me know what this costs, and I'll just send you the money, and then just send me one of every bottle that you're bottling. Because I want to try it all. I want to try the brandies. I want to try the different whiskey iterations. I want everything.
It's all coming, too. It's in the works. So, I mean, we've seen it. He's been distilling all that different stuff off of there.
Yeah,
just a matter of time.
It's going to be fun. The first person to know is Von Nieters. He watches that shit like a hawk.
Yeah.
I check their page every day.
There you go. Jackson Family. They're in the bourbon business, and here's what I think about that call. We just spent 5 minutes talking about Todd Leopold and all that he brings to the table, and all the work that he does, and all that. And here's someone who really doesn't give a damn about bourbon, is what I think. You can't tell me they're passionate about it. They're passionate about their wine, and they should be. That's their primary business. This is a secondary business for them. I'm sorry. You're going to have to convince me that they're really into this idea. I think they're looking for another revenue stream, a way to cash in on something that's popular at the moment. But that's not the right reasons to get into bourbon, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
No, so you asked me earlier, Steve. They are a California winery, but they're getting into Kentucky bourbon. So it's like, so I like Starlight and Huber, right? They're out of Indiana, so it's a winery distillery all in one. They're doing it all right here, so they clearly care about both products. So it just seems like they're sourcing their bourbon. Nothing wrong with that, but it's like, if wine's your forte, like, stay in your lane. I don't think they give a shit about what they're putting in these whiskey bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they had a Derby horse, right? And that's why they wanted to get into it, and they fell in love with Kentucky or something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of that, which is fine, but like, I just don't think they're going to be making great bourbon or picking great bourbon. So I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
It's interesting.
It is interesting, right?
It's a pretty bottle, though. Like, it's Stone Street Farms is their label. It's a nice label. It's a pretty bottle, but I don't know. Maybe you stay in your wine lane.
Yeah. Yeah, they all get into this stuff to some degree. I mean, yeah, well, and they all want to dabble, and it's the whole thing. You don't see, and it's not unprecedented. There's certainly some examples of it, but for the most part, most distilleries aren't being like, hey, getting ready for our wine label that's coming out. We're getting ready to get into wine.
Yeah.
That's not really a thing. Very few examples of that exist, though I do know there's some. There's one in like Cincinnati area, but not a whole lot of that kind of stuff. It's really the other way around. Yeah. So, good luck to the Jackson family. Probably great people.
Yeah.
They've done well with their wine, apparently. So, yeah.
It is a high wheat mash bill, and it's a minimum of 5 years old. It may not be bad. Might not be bad.
I'd be curious to try it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely give it a try. I found that it's $60 a bottle, so I would definitely like try before I buy. That's over like, I don't know. I feel like if it's like $40-$50, I'm like, fine, whatever, I'll buy it. But like 60, like,
now they're starting to push it. They're like, oh,
yeah, that's kind of where I'm like, maybe not. But that's just me.
Right.
But
yet another source brand. Is this finished? I mean, because you got the winery, so
it doesn't finish. It would make sense for them to do it later on, which I think would probably be more up their alley. They probably should look into finishes.
Yeah.
This one is not, apparently.
Obviously they have a very successful winery, and you would think what they can bring to the table is some pretty cool finishing barrels. Absolutely. And that could be their way in. But I'm just buying bottles and selling them. There's a lot of that going on out there. So
a port finish, a Cabernet finish. They have a lot of options.
So who do we think? Again, we don't know anything, so this is pure speculation. We are allowed to have opinions in this country as long as we're not stating they're fact in any way, and we have no insight. I would guess that they're sourcing from Wilderness Trail. When you're talking about a wheated mash bill of some age, 5 years, you're looking at probably them. I would guess.
Yes, I'm trying to.
131 barrels.
Yeah, 131 barrels. I'm trying to find out if it says
94 proof.
Distilled.
See, this tells you they're not bourbon drinkers, right there.
Yeah, that's what throws me.
Yeah, 94 proof. You don't have your finger on the pulse of today's bourbon drinker. Right
it says Bardstown, Kentucky, so I would guess they're probably using
Bardstown Bourbon Company. Yeah.
Might not be bad then. It might actually be really freaking good.
Sure. Bardstown makes great stuff.
I'm more willing to try it, alluding to that. So.
The wheated, it's going to limit your options, so it's probably down to just those two. And once the bottle says Bardstown, that's clearly Bardstown Bourbon Company. So, they make good stuff. No issues with that. No issues with a lot of things, but other than a winery getting into bourbon, and again coming out with a 94 proof. I mean, now at a higher proof, you might have a chance at making some noise, because you can say whatever it is. We've picked really great barrels. We've done finishing down the roads, things like that. These are things that you can bring to the table that are going to make yours different. 94 proof. There's more water to that bottle than whiskey. And why is your water going to be any better than anybody else's? I just don't think so. And you're not. That's down. You're down to cocktail mixer proofs, and is that?
Yeah.
For $60?
We need a $60 cocktail mixer.
Yeah,
Well,
even if they came in at like 104 proof, I think it would be more
Sure.
interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just getting over that 100 proof
It's a
is
mistake. It's a mistake.
Yeah.
That's why they should have been paying us. They should have said, "Hey, Bourbon Daily, we're gonna just turn this over to you. We need help."
Vaulting on everything. You guys
Right.
need it.
Yeah, we can just start helping out all these brands. It seems like
Exactly. That would be smart if they did that. So, we'll see. All right, on that note, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Von Nieters, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, constantly checking Leopold Brothers page, and at Von
Stalking
Nieters.
Todd Leopold. Yeah. How about you, McNew?
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV.
For me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website, abvnetwork.com. Check that one out. Everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more, abvnetwork.com. Come by and see me, the ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you can try before you buy. Check us out online, abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. Fartance will have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Hey.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing, the ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you're in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.